Sup?
Sup? Jenny told me about the Kennedy-Nixon debate.
Yeah, that was quite a little while ago.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty interesting.
Mr. Vice President, your campaign stresses the value of your 8 years of experience, and the question arises as to whether that experience as an observer, or as a participant, or as an enterator, a policymaker. Would you please specifically tell what major prospects you have made in the last 8 years that have made you adopted to the administration?
It would be rather difficult to cover them in 8 and in 2.5 minutes. I would suggest that these proposals could be mentioned. First, after each of my foreign trips, I have made recommendations that have been adopted. For example, after my first trip abroad, I strongly recommend that we increase our exchange programs, particularly as they related to the exchange of persons, of leaders in the labor field and in the information field.
Nixon, that was very interesting. Now Kennedy, your rebuttal.
I actually have no comment.
Okay, well, Nixon, Kennedy, it was glad to have you both here sitting in front of me today. Well, I'm curious who's going to win this year's debate. I'm curious who's going to become the next president of the United States. Thank you.
In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it, and the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Mr. President, are you alright?
My husband! Don't die! Need you!
Nej, någon sa häng, jag sa lite. Tycker jag vill ta det.
Are you from Vietnam?
No, I am not.
Do you know anybody from Vietnam?
Oh yes, my friend from Vietnam.
I saved my friend Bubba from Vietnamese people. They scare me.
Viet Cong! No! I'm here! Jim! How you doing? I'm hurt! Told you I'm hurt! Viet Cong here! I'm here! American! There's something out over there! Viet Cong!
What you reading?
I'm studying for my civil rights exam.
Oh, you mean about those two people, Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X? I remember them. I saw them on the television once.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold the truth to be self-evident and that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, and the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at a table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day in the state of Alabama, whose governor's lips are presently dripping with the words of imposition and nullification, will be transformed into a situation where little black boys and little black girls are able to join hands with the little white boys and the little white girls and walk together as a
Honorable Elijah Muhammad's mission as messenger is to remind America that God has not forgotten America's crimes against long-lost people who have spent 400 miserable years in this land of bondage. His mission is to warn America of this divine destruction that will soon rain down upon the very skies above her. His mission is to warn America to repent and to atone sins against God's people, or face complete destruction and permanent removal from the face of the earth. Thank you.
That was a real shame what happened to them.
Yeah, that was real sad.
Dr. King, are you alright? Dr. King. Someone get help! Everyone back off, back off! Simon Lincoln, welcome my brothers.
Get your hand out of my pocket.
Your hands are not in your pocket.
Hey, man, get open that window.
It's on us.
No, let me tell you about us. Our purpose is to protect our black leaders from the racist pigs who wish to brutalize our black leaders right when we destroy the black community.
Who's the baby killer?
What?
Let me tell you something else. We are for protection and help to all those who need help because we, the Black Panthers, are against the war in Vietnam. Yes, we're against anyone where black soldiers are sent to the front line to die for our country who hates them. Yes, we're against anyone where black soldiers are sent to fight and come home to be brutalized and killed in their own communities as they sleep in their beds at night.
Hey, I saw you at Woodstock.
Yeah, I remember you too.
That was a fun day.
Sup? Jimmy. I'm Jimmy. Jimmy. Sup? Jimmy. Where you from, right? Jimmy. Purple. You cool? Jimmy. Dance?
Let's chill on this one.
Hey, go dance. Fine, no. Sit down. Keep out of here.
And I got book on the purple.